right, all right. Just waiting for some people to roll in. We're going to look at some charts. We're going to go live on YouTube and TikTok. Here you are on YouTube. Hello, we're going live on TikTok too right now. Hello, hello. We're going to dive into some charts here very, very soon. Just went live, waiting for some people to hop in, and then we'll dive in. Hello, welcome in. If you're just watching, tap the screen to join. Hello, hello. We're going to dive in here. We're going to dive into some charts here. I'm just waiting for some more people to roll in. If you're watching, it says tap to join. Go ahead and tap that screen and join on in. But there's some interesting things on the charts today, and we're going to take a look-see look. And I'll be taking requests too for different coins you want to look at, and we'll dive in on them. Greetings from Boston. Hey, what's up, Carlos? What's up, what's up? We're going to dive in. Meta pets. I have micro pets. I bought a little bit of that a while ago. Just as something, every so often I just kind of put in something like that, like a very small percentage of my portfolio. I'll buy some random things that have this, Shiba type thing, although that's certainly not even anywhere near my focus. Well, let's just dive into the charts now. Let's take a look. We got Ethereum up here. We got Ethereum up. And we have these different lines up here. They're showing us, these are Fibonacci lines, so they are showing us zones, areas of support and resistance. It looks, and look how accurate this is. I mean, look at Ethereum come up here. It hit this pretty much right on the nose. Let's make that screen bigger. Hit it pretty much right on the nose. You see it right there. It hits that line almost perfectly. Hit these lines down here pretty perfectly, right in the golden pocket. And bounces up. Now, how does it look right now? Let's take a closer look. Do we look bullish, bearish, or is it undecided? Let's see. So we have momentum coming up. We've also had momentum coming down. It looks to me like things are probably going to stay sideways for the remainder, for a little bit here, between probably 42.50 and 44.50, somewhere in there, which is quite a range. And if you're trading, which is the main thing that I talk about on this channel, trading, you can make some pretty good profits by doing that. But overall, we're looking at Lever Atlas down here. We did have this bearish divergence, right? Price going up, momentum going down, giving us that bearish divergence. Webboom went down. I did ride that. I ended up getting out over here around 42.55, I think it was. So I ended up getting out on a short, so I made some nice profit there. Got some free Ethereum in my bag. That's what trading really allows me to do. But with Ethereum here, I'm not really seeing anything massive stand out. It looks like it's probably nothing's really standing out to me. Let's go to Bitcoin, and then I'll start taking some requests from you guys, and we'll dive into those different charts. Let's see what do we got for Bitcoin here. Bitcoin had that's interesting. So here's what's interesting about Bitcoin. It's got a bit of a hidden bullish divergence going on here. We are on the 1 hour time frame, but what I mean by hidden is that we have this low right here, and we have a higher low right here. But when we look at the momentum indicator, which is Lever Atlas, if you click the link in my bio, you can get access to that and my masterclass, which is free. Anyways, but you can see momentum seems to be pointing down, but price is going up here from the bottom standpoint. That's actually a hidden bullish divergence, and that's kind of an indicator of a continuation pattern. And that's really what happened here. But is it going to go higher? I don't know. There's nothing indicating here to me any clear move, so I wouldn't take a trade in that. By the way, hey, do me a favor. We're at 0 likes on this so far. Can you go ahead and tap that screen and throw some likes in here? Thank you. Now throw out what else would you guys like to look at? What coins you guys want to look at? Let's take a look at some charts. I see some likes flying in. Thank you all. Hey, what's up, Sam Tree? Yeah, give me a coin and we'll take a look at it. Sand's a good one. Let's take a look at that. Let's see here. Now we had a bottom print here. That's what this green dot does. This indicator is lever atlas, by the way, momentum indicator. So interesting. So we had price going down, momentum going down. That's just regular movement. So nothing real clear here on sand. Although I am bullish on sand long term, no doubt about it. That chart I have at the bottom, this is lever atlas. It's my own thing. I made it for myself, but you can get access to it. Just go to the link in my bio. Can I explain this indicator? The way it works is it's a complex algorithm within it. These waves are a little bit more than just silly little waves. It's an algorithm in there that really tracks momentum, is really what it does. And what it really helps us find are things called divergences. And let me find an example of a divergence. Here's one. So here we have this price bottom here. Again, we are on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so each one of these candles represents price action within an hour. So we have this green dot print down here telling us price action has stalled in the downward fashion, right? And it looks like it right here. It stopped and went up a bit, but then it goes back down more, and then we have this green dot and this green dot. So what's happened here is prices went down and momentum is going up. So that, my friends, is called a bullish divergence. And what happened? We get in here, and what it does do, it goes from about 623 up to the top of the wick of about 693. Now that may not seem like a massive move. It is a pretty solid move. I mean, that's what? It's over 10%. So if you're doing trading, which if you don't know what that is, go take my masterclass. It's free, link in bio. You can make a pretty damn good profit here, and it doesn't cost you anything. So that's what this really does. It helps track divergences. That when price is going down, momentum going up, that's a bullish divergence, meaning price is likely going to change direction and go up. I don't see an example of a bearish divergence here, which would be when price is going up and momentum is going down. But we'll find one of those pretty soon. What else do y'all want to look at? You want to look at mana? Let's take a look. If she'll load up here, there we go. Right away, I hope to find, I don't see a bearish divergence. I do see another bullish divergence. Like see price going down here, but yet momentum goes up. That's what these green dots indicate. Kind of price action bottoms, at least for a little bit. Momentum going up, and what happened? Boom, it went up. So this thing is very, very, very useful. But what am I seeing here? I'm not really seeing anything clear. It looks kind of sideways action to me for mana too. I don't see anything really standing out, because again, what I'm really looking for are these divergences. What else am I looking at? Cardano. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to Cardano. Cardano. See, we had a, here's another example of a bullish divergence, right? We have this price bottom correlate to this green dot. We have this lower price bottom correlate to this higher green dot, right? Price going down, momentum going up, bullish divergence, boom. Pretty valuable to know when that stuff's going to happen, right? Especially if you trade, which is what I do, and that's what I talk about mostly here, because it is, in my opinion, the most powerful way to accumulate crypto, and that is the name of the game. To accumulate crypto, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's what big money, smart money, the most successful people in the space do. Here was another one, right? Price coming down, momentum going up. Bullish divergence, waboom, waboom. Good stuff to know. But right here, I'm not seeing anything really telling me what's going to happen with mana. I don't see any divergences happening, so I really don't know. My guess is it trades sideways in there. Or Cardano, excuse me. Give me another one. Oh, Matic. I saw Matic in there. Let's take a look at that. Maybe Matic's got something going on that can tell us. Well, look at that. We do have a bearish divergence happening with Matic. Let's go back here, though, real quick. All right, check this out. We have this green dot right here, right, correlating to this price high, and then it goes down. And then we have this much lower red dot correlating to this price high. What happens? That is a bearish divergence. Price goes down. Same thing happened over here. Waboom, waboom. As you see here, price went up, momentum going down, good spot to take a short, okay? Now over here, we have another one happening. We're having it happen. See, look at this. Lever Atlas even draws these lines for us. So we have this high red dot back here correlating to this top. So price is definitely going up, and we're printing this dot. I think we have a nice little move down, just like we did back here and just like we did back here. So I think that this Matic's actually looking a little bearish because of this divergence is happening again. Price going up, momentum going down. Looks to me a little bearish. So it might be a decent spot for a short, which if you don't know what that is when you take a trade position on a platform like Bybit. It doesn't cost you anything. You just use the crypto you already have and you place a short position saying, hey, I think the price is going to go down. So, and you make profit when the price goes down. We just got out of a short with Ethereum actually, so I got a bunch of free Ethereum because the price went down. Pretty powerful stuff. You want to look up Rune? Again, check out the link in my bio if you're interested in that stuff. There's a whole masterclass. There's a free trial of Lever Atlas, stuff like that. A lot of good resources. Again, trading is the most powerful way to accumulate crypto, in my opinion. And I think it's just kind of mathematical, actually. Ooh, here was a nice bullish divergence. Look at this. So we had this price bottom happen here. And sure, it wicked all the way down here. But lots of times you want to look at the body of the close, right? So with on a red candle, this bottom part of the body is the close. So we had this here correlating to this green dot all the way down here. And then we have this lower price action here, but yet the green dot's higher. Price going down, momentum going up. Bullish divergence, and it went up. Good stuff. Good spot to take a long. A long is when you profit from the price going up. Not just because the value of the coin goes up, you actually get more of the coin. Very powerful stuff. But what are we seeing right here? Do we see anything going on? This is interesting. Do I see any kind of divergences happening? I really don't. It's kind of unclear to me what's going on here. I just wait for them to come to me because trade setups come all the time. And I'm picky and I just wait for them to come to me, and I usually trade off the 1 hour time frame because to me, that means each one of these candles, that's a price action in 1 hour from the high to the low, and that's a good amount of data to give me enough data set to actually make an informed decision. Yeah, Bitcoin didn't look bullish, but it didn't look bearish either. It just looked pretty undecided, really. By the way, let's get this. We're at 300 likes. Let's get over 1,000 likes. Go ahead and tap that screen and get some likes flying in for me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So what do we got here for EOS? Someone put EOS in there, so let's take a look. What do we think? It looks pretty normal, right? Price is going up. Momentum is going up. So I'm not really seeing anything massive here. We are starting to come down a bit, but it's nothing real crazy. So again, I wouldn't get involved in a trade here. We're over 600 likes. Let's get it over 1,000. Come on, go ahead and tap that screen. Let's get it rolling. Get it over 1,000 likes. Give me another coin. Let's see here. XRP. Oh, XRP is a good one to look at, obviously. We already looked at Bitcoin, bud. We already looked at Bitcoin, and Bitcoin looked pretty sideways. XRP. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh. Let's see. What do we got? Actually it looks a little bearish because Lever Atlas hasn't drawn a line yet, but you can see here this red dot correlates to this price high, okay? Now, here's another red dot, and this red dot is actually it's hard to see for you probably, but this red dot is actually slightly lower than this dot here, but it correlates to a higher price high. So price has come up, momentum is going down. This looks bearish. This actually looks like a really good spot to take a short. Actually, this actually looks like because we just printed this dot right here. This actually looks like a really good spot to take a short. If I wasn't on this stream right now, I would probably definitely place a short. Actually, you know what? I may wait. I may wait a little bit because on this, I may wait a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe here's what we'll do. You know what? You guys want me to place if we can get this to 3,000 likes, I'll place a trade right here on the screen. How's that sound? Let's get it to 3,000 likes and I'll place a trade right here on the screen of XRP. We'll place a short. We're at 1,500. Let's get those likes flying in and we'll place a trade. Let's see here. Ooh, I'm going to have to go. Unless I'm still logged in. I hope I'm still logged in. Let's go to XRP. We're at 2,100, 2,200. What order price should we get in at for XRP? 2,500. Got 110 people in here. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. We're almost at 3,000. Matic is sitting here at 86.97. Let's go back to our screen real quick and see where that price topped out. It looks like the top was about 87, almost 88. So I like this spot here actually. So we'll go ahead and we'll always do a limit order, right? Because if you do a limit, and we're going to do, well, I want to do 10x leverage. Meaning that whatever I put in, they're actually going to 10x me on it. There we go, 10x. And we always do isolated because then we can only lose what we put in instead of it dipping into the rest of our account. Let's see here. My computer's going kind of slow. We're over 3,000, so I'm definitely going to place a trade. The pair is XRP USD, but it's inverse perpetual. So my profits are paid to me in XRP, which is what I want. I only trade things when I get paid my profits in the actual coin. So we'll type in 0.8695. We'll type in, I don't know, we'll do 10% of our, well, we might do more than that, obviously. Let's just make it a cool 1,000. So we have that much money in XRP. We have down here, well, maybe I don't want to do that much. Maybe we want to do 200. Let's do 200. This is a small account. I don't want to go crazy on it. So we'll place the short here real quick. And when it gets down to 86.95, oh wait, I placed that wrong. I should have done it higher than 86.95. So I'm going to cancel that actually real quick. And I'm going to go 86.98. Confirm it. Hopefully we got it placed before. So when it gets to 86.98, well, now I'm going to modify it because I went down and I really want to get in on this position. So we'll go down right here and we'll just modify it real quick. I'll go to 91. So now when it gets to 86.91, we will be in a trade. We'll come back and check on that in a minute. Let's look at another screen. Give me another coin to take a look at. You want to look at Atom? Again, if you want to learn more about trading, click the link in my bio. I have a whole masterclass that you can take. It's free, currently anyways. It will not be much longer. And stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at Atom. Ooh, we just had, look at this. We have this red dot right here correlating to this price high. Again, we're on the 1 hour time frame. And then we have this price high going on right here. So prices come up, but this goes to this red dot here. So momentum is going down. This is a bearish divergence. And look, price has turned direction. That is pretty good spot. That's still a pretty decent spot to get in because of where it's at. I would have liked to get in a little bit back here, but I actually think Atom is going to come down in price. How far for how long, you never know. But with divergences, what's powerful is you can know with a high degree of certainty, high degree of probability that price is going to change direction, which you'll see over and over. Like this, we have this divergence happen right here, and what happens? Price goes down. Now, how much longer and how much further will it go down? You never know. But look what happened up here. Here was a good example. See this red dot right here? Correlates with this price high because price went sideways. And then we have this price high, so price is going up. And look at this red dot. Momentum is going down, right? Bearish divergence, what happened? Wa-boom. That's a really nice short right there. Really nice. Give me another coin. Let's take a look-see look. And I apologize if I'm not responding to all your comments. A lot of comments are coming in, and I'm spending a lot of time looking at my computer screen so I can actually analyze this for you. I am not going to look at SafeMoon. I will look at Loopring. SafeMoon. I'm sorry. I can't get behind SafeMoon. That's not something that I have any goal of accumulating, right? Because if you guys listen to me for any amount of time, I do what whales and smart money do. I watch what they do, and then I do what they do. And you know what they do? They accumulate Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they don't do it through just buying it on Coinbase. Sure, they buy dips, but most of the time they do trading like I'm showing you, because what you can do is you can go in here and you can just place trades like this with the crypto you already have. It doesn't cost you anything. You just use what you already have, and you make money and you get more of the coin when the price goes up on a long, or you get more of it when the price goes down on a short. And we're in a short right now, and we are in the profit. Look, we got 0.1 XRP right here in our profits so far, 0.07 as the price moves around. But I feel pretty confident based on what we looked at that I think the price is going to come down some more, and then I will take my profits. And I don't have to take it all out. I can take out as much as I want. Oh, now we're back in the red because price went up. And I can always add to my position too. But let's take a look at loop ring. Again, if you want to learn about trading, which I highly recommend, highly recommend, go take the masterclass. It's free currently. Link in bio. Interesting here. So nothing here about loop ring really showing me. It looks like loop ring's having a nice price spike. I wouldn't be looking to like trade or buy a loop ring right now because it's having this price spike, and you never want to FOMO in. You know what I mean? And I only buy things when they're way down, but I'm trading all the time, so I'm always getting more of it for free, whether the price going up or down, right? That makes everything else irrelevant, pretty much. What else do I look at? I don't want to look at Wink because I don't know what that is. I don't know what Get Coin is. MetaPets, that's not going to be on here. That's too small of a project. Although there's tons of projects on here, I just don't think MetaPets will be. And again, ETH we still looked at. Was it? You asked me about ETH. The ETH still on a red dot? Yeah, let's look at Link. We looked at ETH as the first thing we looked at the beginning of the stream, excuse me. So I don't necessarily want to go back to it, at least right now. Oh, Link is looking like bearish. Look at this, right? Look what's going on. Price going up, momentum going down. And we've had 3 dots. When you see 3 dots, especially on Lever Atlas, that's a pretty good time to hop in. So we've had price going up. This is a very clear bearish divergence, but price going kind of sideways. It's going to turn, and momentum still going down. Link is going to turn and go down. I am pretty certain of that. This looks like a very clear bearish divergence. So yeah, how far will it go down? How long will it go down? You never know. But it does look like it's going to turn around. Maybe it only goes down this much. But this looks like a pretty strong bearish divergence. Let's go to the 2 hour. Let's see what that looks like. We see the same thing happening. Price going up, momentum going down. These dots are actually momentum going down here. Let's go to the 30 minutes, see what that looks like. Yeah, we got bearishness going on the 30. Everything's showing us bearishness on every time frame. So now we're on the 30 minute. We've had price going up, momentum going down. Momentum's been going down for a while. But I'm really looking off this. Well, I can look off this point too, down. And every one of them is corrected, but it looks like we are really in. And now just printed kind of a trigger wave right here on the 30. This red dot way down here. So I think Link is about to see a pretty nice drop. I don't want to look at Shiba. We already looked at, well, maybe I'll look at Shiba. We already looked at Matic. Matic was kind of undecided. Whoops, not Shiba, I got Shib. It looked, I think it looked kind of undetermined. Oh, we have a bearishness looking like it's going on with Shiba, right? Because we have this red dot. Although it's not the most bearish thing, because I like to see the first dot be above this dotted white line here, because this is the overbought zone. So I like to see one up here. So this is technically a bearish divergence, right? Price going up, momentum going down, and I think it will probably, but I probably wouldn't take that trade because I would like to see a dot from up here. So I would stay, but it doesn't look bullish to me. I'll tell you that much. It does not look bullish right now. Although this was technically a bullish divergence. We've had a bullish because we have this low and this low, so a lower low, price coming down, momentum going up, bullish divergence, and it went up. But now it's looking like it's turned bearish. Not the strongest bearish, but it looks bearish. So I don't think it's going to go any higher. I think it will actually go down. I wouldn't be messing with it right now. Yeah, let's take a look at Engine. Again, this indicator down here is called Lever Atlas. It's my own thing. I actually made it for myself. But you can get access to it. Just go to the link in my bio. We had a nice bullish divergence happen, right? Look at this. Price going down, momentum going up. Waboom, going up. So I would say it still has some room to go. I mean, it could probably get up to at least here. So Engine's looking kind of bullish right now. But Engine overall, as a project, I've had Engine since, I don't know, in the low $1. And because I'm so big on gaming, blockchain gaming, I'm not a gamer. It's just so obvious that blockchain gaming is probably the first thing in crypto that will be truly mass adopted. But it's looking like it could keep going up here, Engine's not something I'm looking to get rid of. I've sold a little bit of it, when it hits certain highs, but I'm not looking to get rid of much of it. I'll look at Doge, but man, I hate Doge. Doge, it's you know, I just don't like it. I don't care for it. I don't care for Shiba. Oh, there was a nice bullish, because they just don't do anything. Does Doge still have one working effing project going on in the Doge meme coin system? I mean, how do they expect to stay relevant? You can't just stay relevant because you exist. You have to do something. Same thing with Shiba. Oh, I got Shiba swap. Yeah, welcome to being the 10,000th swap in the world. So price is going down here. Momentum going up, right? What do we get? Bullish divergence, boom, going up. So right now it looks like price is going sideways. I don't know. I wouldn't say bullish or bearish. Looks like we're probably going to print a red dot. Yeah, so maybe it comes down some, but I don't know. It looks pretty sideways to me right now. Yeah, it's like Luna. Love Luna. I bought a lot of Luna a while ago because, it's a smart contract platform. And it's got a good ecosystem, and all of them were going up, including Avalanche, which I've also had for quite a while. And I was like, why is Luna not moving? That doesn't make any sense. So it's going to move. So I bought a bunch of that. But I don't typically, but again, everything I do is really focused around trading, right? The accumulation of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Like, that's really what I trade, because to me, those have a very, very, very bright future that would be beyond my lifetime. And I'm not an old guy. And they will just keep continuing to grow and grow and grow and grow massively in value. Because you got to look further out. You got to look more than just, hey, what's the next Shiba to moon, if there's even going to be one, right? That's a game I don't focus on. Do I have like a very small percentage of my money in some of those coins that I think have the potential to really have that ridiculous ROI? Yeah. But they're more likely to go to zero? Yeah, a little bit. But I don't focus on that. I focus on accumulation of Bitcoin, and Ethereum, and XRP. Why? Because the most successful people in the space are whales and smart money. And that's what they're doing. So I'm just doing what they're doing. 99% of people are chasing the next freaking Shiba. Guess what? They're probably not going to get 99.99999% of those people are probably going to end up just having a loss and not really understanding what crypto really is. It's a technology, like the internet. It's the new internet. Yeah, remember when the .com bubble happened? If you're old enough, like you know the type of stupid shit people were saying when the .com bubble happened. Well, that's the end of the internet. Guess that's over. That was a fun little fad, little trend. I can't even tell you how many people said that. You know why they said that? Because they had no idea what it actually was. Looking back, don't they just sound so ridiculously stupid? They're not stupid. They just had no clue what they were talking about. They were completely ignorant. If you don't understand where crypto is going, then you are ignorant of crypto. That's fine. Ignorant doesn't mean bad. It doesn't mean dumb. It just means you don't know enough about it yet to really understand what the hell it is and where it's really going. Because right now, most people are in it just to make money, and that's fine. But you'll make a lot more if you really understand what it is, okay? So Luna, what do we got here for Luna? Luna is looking pretty normal to me. It's going up, right? Price going up, but momentum's also swinging up. So I would say nothing major here, no real trade decisions that I would make. Vechain, let's take a look at Vechain. So we are at 3,500 likes. Let's see if we can get that to 5,000. Go ahead and send some likes in. I appreciate that. What do we got here? This is looking kind of bearish to me, actually, Vechain. Because we got this price high right here. Wait, what time? Oh, we're on the 30. Let's go to the 60. Because I like to trade off the hour. As a matter of fact, I exclusively trade off the hour, never less. Because there's enough data in each one of these candles represents an hour of price action. So that's enough data for me to really have a much higher probability when I place these trades. As a matter of fact, I've done like 200 straight profitable trades. So, I mean, it works. And all I do is what I'm showing you. I look for divergences. Now here was a divergence, right? Here's this price high correlated to this red dot. And here's a price high, a higher price high, correlated to this lower red dot. What happened? Price going up, momentum going down, bearish divergence, waboom. Good spot to take a short. Let's check in on our XRP trade, by the way. Where are we at here? Yeah, we're just a little bit in the red. That's fine. I think it's going to go down quite a bit more from what we saw. And I'm not looking, when I place trades, I'm not looking to get out of them in 5 minutes. I'm in trades for days sometimes, weeks, hell, months sometimes if I get in at the right spot. And it's just, and I take profit along the way because it's not like all or nothing, and I can get out whenever I want. So you can, it's not really that risky because you can get out whenever you want. You don't need to take some big loss. Yeah, so vechain's looking, if anything, a little bearish, but I don't know, maybe a little sideways. Nothing really relevant that I would say massively standing out to me, and that's fine because I'm just looking for what, when a trade opportunity actually does present itself to me, which is when I find a divergence. And that's why I built Lever Atlas. It took a long time to build Lever Atlas. Like, these just look like silly little blue waves to you, but there's a very complex algorithm behind these things showing me momentum. What do we got going on here? Yeah, nothing really standing out too much. Nothing really standing out too much. Looks pretty sideways to me, but nothing really standing out bullish or bearish to me. And that's what a lot of the market's just kind of looking like today, and that's just what it is. Yeah, I mean, we're looking at H-bar right now. See, looking at H-bar right now, Hedera. Hero, is Hero in here? Probably is. Yeah, it's on KuCoin. Let's take a look. And we just had a bullish divergence. See right here, this green dot down here and this higher green dot here. So momentum's going up, price is going down, and what happened? That's a bullish divergence. Waboom. If you want to learn more about this, check out the link in my bio. If you're watching on YouTube, it'll be the link in the description. On TikTok, it's in the bio, because we are streaming live on TikTok and YouTube. We already looked at Mana. I'm not going to look at Elon because that is a total meme shitcoin, and I don't want to even. I don't want to talk about that stuff. Not really, because I feel like that's a big distraction from what you can actually do to help yourself. And we already looked at chainlink. Chainlink, I can't remember what it was going. Yeah, let's look at Sol. You want to get listen, you're here, you're listening to me and my opinions. And in my opinion, you really want to have the main focus of everything you do to accumulate the really, really, really good things that are going to be here long term. Bitcoin and Ethereum, top of the list. XRP is also going to be here. Chainlink, vechain. But Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP are the ones that are the easiest to trade, which means I can just get a bunch of it for free when the price goes up on a long or down on a short. Don't know what I mean? Check out the link in my bio. What do we got here? Nothing really massively standing out. We did just have a bullish divergence, price going down, momentum going up, and there it is going up. I mean, do you think you could learn to do that? Do you think you could learn to see, hey, price is going down, momentum's going up? That seems like price is probably going to go up. Hey, price is going down, price is going up, momentum's going down. That means price is probably going to go down. I mean, does that look that hard? I think anybody can learn to do that, especially with Lever Atlas here, because that's the entire reason I made this thing, so that I can spot these moments. Like, here was a moment right here. Look at this. This is a bearish divergence. Let me show you. This red dot right here correlates to this high. This red dot down here correlates to this high. Now, price did come down some, so I probably wouldn't have taken this trade, but that is still technically kind of a divergence. This one back here was another one. It's not that hard to see. You can see here, price going down, momentum going up, price goes up, just like that. What else should we look at? People keep asking me about Saitama. You know what? I haven't looked in Saitama too much, so I'm not going to call it a total shitcoin yet because I don't know enough about the project. Oh boy, that screen is weird. I don't want to look at Saitama anymore. That's a weird one. Crow. Sure, we'll look at Crow. Looking pretty sideways to me with maybe a little bit of, starting to cross over the zero line here. We already looked at vechain. I think vechain was pretty sideways. Looks like most of the market is pretty undecided today. We already looked at Decentraland Mana. Crow, nothing's really massively standing out. Is VVS in here? Yeah, VVS is not in here. Rose, let's take a look at Rose. I think Rose is in here. Most things are, but if they're really small, really new, really shit projects, then they're not going to be in here. Let's take a look at Rose. I like Rose. I think it's a pretty solid project. Like what we just had here, right? This price low correlates to this green dot down here. This lower price low correlates to this higher green dot. What is that called, guys? Say it. Say it out loud. Price going down, momentum going up, bullish divergence. What happened? Bullish. Place a perfect spot to place a long trade right there and get some free rows. Which is, you don't have to spend money to do it. You don't have to spend money to do it, not at all. Sandbox, we already looked at Sandbox. We already looked at Sandbox. Seriously, we already looked at Sandbox. Sandbox looked pretty sideways. We already looked at Mana, that looked pretty sideways. Alluvium, what is Alluvium? ILV. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Alluvium. Again, we're on the 1 hour time frame. Price is going pretty sideways. Looks like momentum's going pretty sideways. Nothing major standing out to me here. Maybe. No, that looks pretty even. Looks about right. Yeah, so nothing really standing out to me about Alluvium either. That's looking like that's going pretty sideways. Just like it's kind of a sideways day. Sure, let's look at FTT. We already looked at Engine Coin. We already looked at Shiba. Nothing major standing out to me here. Again, it's looking kind of sideways. It's just kind of a sideways day in the market. We already looked at Loopring. We haven't looked at Quant yet. Let's look at Quant. Again, we're at 3,600 likes. Go ahead and hit that screen. Let's get over 5,000. Let's get over 5,000 likes. Come on, can you guys do that? That'd be super awesome. Quant looks like it's about to print a red dot up here. So I think we're getting to the top of price action. That doesn't mean it's going to come down. That doesn't mean it's going to go up. That doesn't mean it's going to go sideways. Well, actually, it kind of means it's going to go at least sideways if we print a red dot up here. Very interesting. We had a nice bearish divergence here. Not the most clear one ever, but it did happen and it went down. This one was a little more clear here. That was a nice one. Engine we already looked at. Engine looked kind of bullish, I think. Hard to remember. vechain we already looked at. MTV. What is MTV? That sounds... Is it multi-back? Is that what that is? I don't know what that is. What do we got here? Ooh, what we did just have though, look at this. Ooh, well, multi-back, MTV, did just print a bullish divergence. So we have this bottom correlating to this green dot, and we have this higher green dot correlating to this lower bottom. So price is coming down, momentum is going up, and we did swing up a bit, but I think we could definitely swing up some more. So multi-back looks a little bullish to me in the short term, of course. We already looked up Cosmos, Atom. We already looked that up. I think that was pretty sideways, just like most things are today. Bitcoin was pretty sideways. Everyone keeps asking about REO. No, it's not in here. Must be a very shit coin. Axie's probably in here because it's actually legit. Let's take a look. We did just print a bearish divergence here. Look, price going up, momentum going down. And it took a dip, but now it's coming back up. So we'll see where this goes. If, for instance, this, well, it's already up here higher than this. So if this prints another red dot right here, it will be lower than this red dot, meaning momentum is still coming down as price is coming up, would be an excellent spot for a short. So right now, Axie's looking actually kind of bearish to me in the short term, of course. We are on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, let's look at Binance. I think Binance is one that I wish I had more of because it's next to Ethereum. It is definitely the second most developed smart chain project with tons of legit things on it. Binance is going to be around. That's something you could work on accumulating too, because that's something that's going to be around for a long time. It looks though like Binance Coin is it's looking bearish to me because here's why. Here's the price high. Here's the red dot on Lever Atlas. Right? So it's up here, and we have this wave. Now it hasn't printed a red dot yet, but what we see is this is a higher high. So price is coming up, but momentum appears to be coming down. That would be a pretty clear bearish divergence. I think we'll see. I have to see what happens. I always wait till a dot prints, to let me know for sure to confirm. But this is looking bearish to me. This is looking at least short-term bearish to me, Bitcoin. Again, if you trading, guys, trading is the most powerful thing you can do. All right. If you actually want to make money in crypto, if you actually want to stack the good shit, you got to do trading because it doesn't cost you any money to do it. So you get a bunch of Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP for free. Go watch my masterclass. It's free currently. It won't be for much longer. The link is in the bio or description if you're watching on YouTube. Bio on TikTok. SLP. I don't know what SLP is. Oh, Smooth Love Potion. Oh yeah, from Axie, of course. But that's quite a drop there for that. But that actually kind of looks bullish to me, actually. Yeah, this actually, Smooth Love Potion actually looks a little bullish. But I would imagine Smooth Love Potion and Axie kind of travel together. That would be my thought. I saw Iota pop up. We'll look at Iota, but, you know, Iota's not exactly my most bullish project in general. Looking a little bearish to me. Looking a little bearish because we're probably going to print a dot over here with a comparable, even slightly higher high. So it's looking a little bearish to me in the short term. I don't know what bomb coin is, so I don't want to look it up because it sounds like a shit coin. It sounds like a total fucking shit coin. ENS, let's look that up. That's a legit project. Guys, don't chase the shit coins. I mean, if I could give you any thoughts, just stop. Just stop spending so much time chasing the shit coins. It's all a bunch of distraction. It's all a bunch of distraction. What you really want to do, again, not financial advice, can't guarantee anything. Don't crush me, TikTok and YouTube gods, for saying my fucking opinion. But listen, smart money and whales and the most successful people in the space, they don't spend any time chasing around shit coins, trying to when moon. They spend their time accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP. That's what they do. So that's what I do, because I'm going to do what the most successful people do. 99% go chasing the next Shiba, and guess what? Almost 99.9999999% of them, it does not work out and they end up losing money because they don't understand the real picture. What crypto and blockchain as a technology is. If you understood what it was, you wouldn't spend your time chasing total shit. You would know what the good things are, and you would just focus on getting the good things. Jade is something I am invested in the short term. I put it as pretty decent risk, okay? I put it as pretty decent risk, but I have some money in there. I would only suggest putting in what you can lose, but the returns are just too attractive to get into, so I had to get into it. DeFi and gaming are the things I spend most of my time on if I'm actually buying something. But Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, I can just trade and get a bunch of it for free when the price goes up and when it goes down. That's the power of trading. Take my masterclass. It's free, link in bio. But it will not be free for much longer. So let's take a look at ENS here. What do we got? ENS is looking, it's hard to say. Hard to say. It's looking pretty sideways, really. Looking pretty sideways. I don't see any divergences going on. Nothing major standing out. Money flow staying close to the zero line. I don't see much there. Let's look up. Let's look up Elron. I like Elron. Very legit project. I like legit projects. But don't get me wrong. I got a little gambler in me too. I just spend very little of my time focusing on that. Now we did just have a bullish divergence happen, right? Price is going down. Momentum going up, right? You see this low, and then here's a lower low. Here's this bottom of momentum. Here's a higher bottom momentum. So price going down, momentum going up. Waboom, there it goes. Went up some. But if that's all the higher it gets, that's all the higher it gets. I don't know. I would probably be looking. I definitely wouldn't do anything with it right now. I would have got in back here on a long. That would have been fun. It's not a massive move, but it's enough that it's still, it's almost 10%, probably about a 10% move. Well, about an 8% move, excuse me, which is pretty solid, especially if you're doing leverage. But it looks like it's probably going to print a dot over here. We'll have to see. I would wait on this one to make any decisions for a real another divergence to happen. Like if this comes down lower, down here, and this comes down here and prints a higher green dot, giving us a stronger bullish divergence, then I would be very bullish on it. Yeah, let's take a look at AMP. Whew, that's just pumped, huh? Definitely won't be. Never buy on a pump, guys. Never buy on a pump. We did have a bullish divergence happen, right? Price coming down, momentum going up, and it shot up. You never know how far it's going to go or for how long, but you can tell when price is going to change direction, which is what Lever Atlas is really all about, to help you identify when the changing in momentum is happening. Just like here, price going down, momentum going up, waboom, going up. But to me, this looks. That was just such a pump. I don't know, man. I feel like it's got to come down some. We printed a dot up here, but the momentum's not dropping all fast. So I don't know. It could go higher. It could go lower. It could go sideways. I don't know. Undecided on AMP. We already looked at Solana, didn't we? Did we not look at Solana? I can't remember. So I feel like we should take a look at it. Just because I can't remember. Boy, I'm hungry. I haven't really eaten today. I've been so busy with stuff. We did just have a bullish divergence, right? Price going down. Momentum going up. Now it's pumped a little bit, but now we just printed a red dot. So what I would really like to see is for price to come down lower and for a green dot to print somewhere like up here, right? Because then we would have price going down, momentum really going up, and then that would be an excellent spot to get in on a long and watch that bullish divergence move. Because I think that would be a really, really good one. But right now, hard to say. We just printed a dot. We'll go up, we'll go down, we'll go sideways. My guess is it's actually going to come down some and do what I just said, which would be great. We already looked at Quant, ACH. You guys got to realize that 98% of all crypto coins that you know of right now will be irrelevant in a matter of a few years. Right? So it'll be a waste of your time to spend. Just be a waste for you to spend very much time or money on them when you know Bitcoin is going to be around, right? What do you think Bitcoin is going to be worth in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? Is it going to be worth more than it's worth today? Is it going to be worth a lot more than it's worth today? Yes. So there's your answer. If you really want to accumulate real assets, real wealth, get the good stuff and stop dicking around with all this noise. That's what I say over and over. Like, I know because I used to do it. And that's why I'm saying it. Like, just avoid that road. Polkadot, we'll definitely look at Polkadot. Polkadot's a very good project. Polkadot will be around for quite a while. Yeah, ACH is looking pretty sideways to me. Hard to tell. Let's go to DOT because I'm excited about that one because that's a very, very legit project. You know, Gavin Wood, founder of Polkadot, was co-founder of Ethereum with Vitalik Buterin, but he decided to leave because he wanted to do something else. He wanted to make a different type of smart chain platform, which is Polkadot. So it is different than Ethereum, not just in the name. Its actual code and functionality is different. Right now, it's looking pretty sideways. You don't have any clear divergences going on. Price action's kind of going sideways. We did just have this nice, see this? Price going down, momentum going up, bullish divergence, boom, there we go. That's what trading is. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could notice, hey, price went down? Because you got to look at the bottoms. Here's this bottom, and here's this bottom. Here's this green dot down here. Here's a higher green dot here. Well, boom, bullish divergence. Does that really look that hard? I really made Lever Atlas to make it that simple. But I trade off the 1 hour time frame. You don't want to be doing that off the 1 minute or something like that because that's just not enough data. Each of these candles has 1 hour of price action. So it's a lot more data to really increase the probability of these divergences. Learn more about that. Check the link in my bio. There's a free class. And you can also get access to Lever Atlas down here. Because again, Phantom is a very good project and their ecosystem is rapidly expanding. I think Phantom is I think it's actually a pretty undervalued project right now. Because for one, it's actually kind of hard to get. Like, you can go buy it and stuff technically, but you don't really buy it. Like, you can't really buy it on Coinbase. Like, you can technically buy it, but it's not actually backed by real Phantom. It's backed by cash. Go buy Phantom on Coinbase or Voyager and go try to send it out. You can't. They don't support transfers. So you're not actually buying it. So Phantom is actually still hard to buy, but the ecosystem is rapidly expanding. That is a pretty undervalued thing to me, and I think Phantom has a lot of ROI in it during the rest of this bull run. And I just like it as a project anyways. It's something that I will have a moon bag of for sure. what do we got going on here? Looking pretty sideways. We did just have this bullish divergence happen, right? Price coming down, momentum going up. Wa-boom. Yeah, looking pretty sideways to me, Phantom is. Oh, I haven't done AVAX. Good one. Love AVAX. That ecosystem is also rapidly expanding. I have a good amount of money in Wonderland time. We just had a bullish divergence. Look. See this green dot down here? See this green dot up here? So momentum's going up. Price is going down. Price going down, momentum going up. What does that mean? Everybody say it with me. Bullish divergence. So now it went up. I actually think this could probably go up higher. What may happen is it may come down lower and print a higher green dot, which would be a real strong bullish divergence, and then it'd be off to the races. So this is looking pretty bullish to me overall, even though it may drop down a bit before it goes up. But it may just go up. I don't really want to look at the 4-hour time frame because, well, I'll tell you what, let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Fine. Let's take a look. Let's see if that shows anything. It showed the same thing that we just saw, right? Price coming down, right? We have this bottom right here correlating to this green dot, and we have this lower price bottom correlating to this higher green dot. Price going down, momentum going up, wa-boom, bullish divergence, just like that. So again, I think it's kind of bullish because it only came this high above the line to get up to here. So I think this is probably looking bullish like we were seeing on the 1 hour. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. But I'm bullish overall on AVAX anyways. AVAX under 100, that's pretty great. Well, that's what I got there. We already looked at, REC wasn't on here. REC was not on here. Yeah, let's look at Tezos. Tezos is a good one. I really want to look at legit projects, guys. Like, most of the ones you guys are saying are, but the real shit ones, like, I don't even want to promote them. I don't even want to talk about them because I want to help you. And to me, chasing the real super deep shit meme coins that are just total fly-by-nights, like, I don't like it. Let's go check our trade real quick. Let's see if we're in the profit here on XRP. We are in the profit on XRP. We have accumulated 0.42 XRP because the price went down. We got in at 86.91 and it's at 86.75. So we are in the profit right now. And we could close out the position in profit and we would have another 0.4 XRP that we got for free because the price went down. Because that's what shorting is, okay? This is powerful. Didn't cost me a cent. I just used XRP I already had, and I'm getting more XRP because the price goes down on a short. Let that settle in. Really hear what I'm saying. Chasing shit coins and even buying dips is nowhere near as powerful as being able to do this. This is like a fucking superpower. Are you kidding me? I'm making money because the price went down. Not just money. I'm actually getting more of the coin. Do you know how much Bitcoin and Ethereum I can accumulate in the next 4 years? Doing this without spending another cent? Let that settle in. What I'm talking about here is completely different than what you're hearing out there. Most of the 99% of the shit you're hearing out there is noise. It is noise that is distracting you and keeping you away from the real clear objective. Because the reality is, the most successful people in the space aren't talking a lot. They're whales. They are smart money. And what are they doing? They're not chasing the next fucking Shiba Inu. They're accumulating the good shit while they can. They're accumulating XRP. They're accumulating Bitcoin, Ethereum. And they're doing it mostly through trading. Sure, they buy dips, but they accumulate through trading because it allows me to do something like this. I say, hey, the price is at 86.91. I think it's going to go down because I use Lever Atlas and everything I've just been showing you. And the price goes down and what happens? I get free fucking XRP. Look at that. I have a whole XRP there. A whole XRP in profit. Well, now it's 0.9593. It's because the price is going down. Go check out my masterclass. The link is in the bio. I promise you, what you're mostly listening to is absolute noise that is doing nothing but screwing you up in the short term and especially the long term. Because if you just accumulate Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, just Bitcoin and Ethereum, where do you think the price is going to be in 4 years? Do you know what the Bitcoin halvening is? In 2024, there will be another Bitcoin halvening. That means that the incoming new supply of Bitcoin gets cut in half. makes the demand go super duper ridiculous. Happens every 4 years. See, this is the stuff that needs to be talked about. Not, whoa, this project looks really good, maybe it's going to move. You're just screwing yourself. Here I am, just methodically going away, getting free XRP because I'm doing this. I'm looking at the chart, using this indicator to let me know when divergences happen. Let's go to XRP. Let me show you what I'll finish Tezos and I'll go back to XRP and show you what I saw if you're new on the stream, if you didn't see what we saw, because I placed a live trade for you guys and we're in it. We're in the profit. We've been in this trade for 15 minutes. We've been in this trade for 15 minutes. Didn't cost us a cent. We used the XRP we already have and we did a short. And now we're up over a whole XRP. We're getting a whole XRP for free if I close out the position right now. Someone said preach. I appreciate that because I'm trying to. Like what I'm saying may not be what you want to hear because you want to chase the next fucking Shiba Inu, but you're being distracted by noise out there because that's what everyone's talking about, because that's what you guys want to hear. And so that gives them more, that gives all these other content creators more views and it pumps up their shit. I'm not saying they're bad people. It's your fault, not you, but it's the crowd, the herd's fault because they want information about the wrong shit. And so most content creators are forced to give them this content that teaches them the wrong things. So be very selective about what you hear. What I'm showing you, does this excite you at all? Wait a minute, this guy's getting free XRP because the price is going down? If something doesn't click in your head that says, oh my God, I need to learn that immediately, you're confused. You're confused. And this is the moment where you go, wow, this is a light bulb should go off for you. Here we are. We got in at 86.91. It's down to 86.59, and yet here we are getting free XRP. And you can do it with Ethereum. You can do it with Bitcoin. You can do it with Polkadot. If a light bulb has not gone off for you in seeing this, I don't know what else to do for you. This indicator is called Lever Atlas. It's my own indicator. Someone asked, what's this indicator? It's Lever Atlas. It's my own indicator. I made it for myself originally. It took me months to make. It just looks like silly little blue waves, but there's a very complex algorithm behind it that really, to sum it up, tracks momentum. That really helps us find these divergences that we're looking for. Go to the link in my bio. Okay, there's a free masterclass. You can also get access to Lever Atlas as a free trial at least. But there's a masterclass if you're new to trading. Take the masterclass before you do anything. It's free currently. Currently it's free, but I'll probably be taking it down soon. Click the link in my bio to find anything I have to offer. Okay. And the masterclass is free. Anyways, so Tezos. So how's Tezos look? Tezos looks fairly sideways. It looks pretty normal. So let's go. So I wouldn't say anything massive. Let's go back to XRP so I can show you what I saw that I decided to place the trade. So what I saw, ended up being almost not even right by the looks of it. But what I saw originally is I saw this dot here and I saw, excuse me, that's what I saw, I saw a hidden, which I haven't talked about since we looked at this, a hidden bearish divergence, which means look at this red dot right here, correlating to this high. But looks like this momentum wave is going to print a higher red dot. So price coming down from the highs perspective, but yet this momentum is going up. What that means is that the bulls are trying really hard to push the price up, but it just won't go. So that's actually a bearish signal, and it'll probably go down. And that's why I entered that trade. And we're still doing pretty good, right? We're doing even better now. But I usually only trade. I just placed this trade to show you guys. I wouldn't have normally done this trade. I would have waited for a true, regular bearish divergence, which is what I've been showing you here when, price is going up and momentum's going down. Taxes in trading, I'm not a tax professional, but people ask about that. Anthony, what I want to say to you is if you're paying taxes on something, that's wonderful because that means you made profit. That's what happens. But I'm not a CPA. I would suggest getting a CPA that really understands crypto. But that's what's important here, guys. Don't put the cart before the horse. Oh my God, I got to know about taxes before I start trading. No, you don't. Because you're only going to pay taxes if you have a profit. And if you have a profit, that's a good thing. And that's cool, Anthony. I appreciate you saying fair, thank you. Because a lot of people ask that, and I just have to point that out, that you can't put the cart before the horse, right? It's something that it confuses people. And they get stuck. And what I want you to do is I want you to take action and start trading, because it is the most powerful thing you can do to actually acquire these assets that are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I would say XRP. And that's what you really want to do. Give yourself at least 4 years. Everyone's in such a goddamn hurry where 4 years seems like way too long. Do you know what these prices will be in 4 years of the right things? Shiba and Doge will probably be completely in the garbage by then. But Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, they're going to be way higher than they are today. So just focus on the good shit and give yourself more time. It's not even that much time. We already looked at Quant. We already looked at DOT. I'm going to hop off the stream here pretty soon. I have lunch to go eat. But definitely check out... Sorry, my throat's all dry all of a sudden. Ugh, I don't know what happened. But definitely check out the masterclass. It's free for now. Just check the link in my bio. Spell. Oh, yeah, let's look at Spell. I love that ecosystem. I love Daniele and his team. You know, Abracadabra Money, Wonderland Time, Popsicle Finance. I have quite a solid investment in Wonderland Time because of the team. And that's why, even though Jade, up here, Jade, has a ridiculous return, I only have an amount of money in there that I can lose, really. Because I don't know as much about their team. As I do more research, I'm feeling better about them, but I'm not convinced yet. I'm not. So Spell had quite a drop, didn't it? And now here it is pumping up. Looks to me like it's hit a price top. We definitely had that red dot print. What are we on? We're on the 4-hour time frame. Let's zoom into the 1-hour time frame. Well, we had that little bearish divergence happen there. That's interesting. Looks like we're having a slight bullish divergence happen here, and price already went up though. So Spell, I don't know. You got to ask yourself if you're long term on Spell. And I just like that team, so that's what I got. Rockashaka is asking if anybody in the chat paid for the subscription. If anybody has, answer. But nonetheless, Rockashaka, it is free. There's a 14-day free trial that I have going on for Lever Atlas. 14-day free trial plus a free masterclass. Plus, actually, if you take me up on the free trial, you actually get my entire course, which is separate from the masterclass. It's much more in-depth, and I normally charge hundreds of dollars for it. But because it's the holiday season, I'm offering all that. So the reality is, the real thing you got to ask yourself is, do you want to be able to do this? Do you want this superpower? Do you want to be able to spend no money and get free XRP, free Ethereum, free Bitcoin when the price goes down? Do you want that superpower? If the answer is yes, go watch the free masterclass. Go take up the free trial of Lever Atlas. Go watch the free course. There's not much else to think about. I can't be any more logical than that, right? Or it's your choice. Go back to chasing the next Shiba Inu. Not to saying you were, but that's what most people are doing. And they're just confused because of all the noise out here has confused them. It's not their fault. It's not your fault if you're doing that. It's just that all the noise out here has confused you. And I'm here to try to bring you back to a state of understanding. That the understanding is crypto and blockchain technology is the new internet. The way the world is moving, it's completely inevitable and it's right in front of our face. And the things that are going to be here to stay are what you want. And you want to have a little bit longer plan than trying to get rich by Christmas. 4 years. Give yourself 4 years. To me, can't make, not financial advice, can't make any guarantees, but to me, it is so clearly, to me, easy to do to build real wealth for yourself if you give yourself 4 years. Why 4 years? Because I understand the cycles. The Bitcoin halving, namely, being the big thing. the Bitcoin halving, which is when about every 4 years, the amount of Bitcoin that can be mined per day gets cut in half, creates a massive supply shock. Last one happened in May 2020. Next one happens in March 2024. And it's programmed in to make this shit happen. And Bitcoin's going to be around well beyond any of our lifetimes. Ethereum's going to be around well beyond any of our lifetimes. So now knowing that, well, I'm just going to accumulate that stuff and build myself guaranteed wealth if I can just look out a little further than most people. 4 years. Is that really so long? No, it's not. And then you don't really care what the price is doing day to day. The only reason I care what the price is doing day to day is so that I can trade and get more of it, doing things like this, doing a short, getting more XRP when the price goes down for free. This is what the smart money does. It's not like I'm a genius. It's not like I came up with this. I started out just like everybody else. I was just listening to the noise, chasing the next, whatever, Shiba Inu wasn't around. I've been around a while. I've been around since 2017, but I was just chasing what's going to go up next, what's going to go up next, you know, that's it. And then eventually, I realized this isn't working. Who's actually doing good here? And I realized it's smart money. It's smart money in whales. Okay, so I'm like, well, wait a minute. What are they doing then? So you can go look at their wallets and see what they're doing. And I realized, oh, they're not buying any of this other shit. They're just stacking Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP. And then I realized they're also trading because I could see where some of it's coming from. And I'm like, oh, they're spending a lot of time trading. So that's what got me into trading. And so I'm just trying to do what they're doing. Snapshot your bank account funds, Raka Shaka? Are you kidding me? Is that a real thing you ask another human to just do randomly? I will definitely not do that. Would you like my bank account number too? And if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Keep chasing Shiba. You want to see 1 million? So I need to be super duper crazy successful for my logical argument to work for you when I show you right here in front of your face. Right here in front of your face. Here's free XRP that I'm getting because the price is going down. You need to see my bank account for you to want this superpower? That doesn't make any sense. You're confused. You're confused. I'll never show my bank account. Are you kidding me? XRP is a scam. You are quite uneducated on XRP, my friend. XRP is definitely not a scam. Definitely not even remotely close to a scam. As a matter of fact, XRP has a real shot at being the biggest market cap crypto in the world within the next 10 years because of what it actually does and what it's actually going to do, especially once this SEC thing is done. And I'm not a big Raka Shaka. I appreciate that you're joking because I'm glad you're joking because otherwise that would be like, what's up with this person? But what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Lost my train. My top 5 coins, okay? Because again, I look out further. I look out at least 4 years, but in reality, long term. All right. So Bitcoin and Ethereum. Does that surprise you? Shouldn't. XRP, chainlink, vechain. Like those are like in Filecoin. I'll give you 6. Those are 6. Those are going to be here for a very long time. And they're going to continue to grow as crypto in general is like a $2.5 trillion market cap. That is literally nothing. Within the next 10 to 15 years, crypto as a space is going to grow to hundreds of trillions of dollars, like at least probably $150 to $300 trillion. So I'm just getting the good shit, knowing where I'm doing the Wayne Gretzky. What did Wayne Gretzky say? He doesn't play where the puck is. He plays where it's going to be. I'm trying to play where it's going to be. It's obvious where it's going. It's obvious if you know what you're looking at. I've been around long enough that not that everything's obvious. Not like, hey, look at me, I know everything. But some things are just so painfully obvious. But the thing is there's so much mix of content out there that it confuses people that haven't been around very long. I'm probably going to hop off here in a second because I want to go eat. I'm going to close out of YouTube. YouTube, I love you, but I am going to get out of it.